Alright, let's just go to top view 7 on the numpad. Let's go up close, period on the numpad. Let's tab into edit mode. Let's add a horizontal loop cut. Put the cursor here, hold control, press R, left click twice, Z4 to go to wireframe view, 3 on the keyboard to go to face select. Select these faces and delete faces. Let's give this a mirror modifier. Disable it on the x-axis, enable it on the y-axis, enable clipping. Let's press A just so we can see everything, and I'm just scale this in on the y-axis, SY negative 0.4, enter. Go to front view, scale it down on the z-axis, SZ 0.25, enter. Scale it in on the x-axis, SX 1.64, enter. Alright, let's tab into object mode. We're going to add a reference image, Shift A, image reference. We're going to add the trolley image, and the link is in the description. Alright, let's go ahead and select the cube again. Tab into edit mode, press 1 on the keyboard to go to vertex select. Let's just bring the whole cube down, G, Z, bring it down. And let's move it over on the x-axis, GX. Like that. Alright, let's go into solid view and let's go into edge select 2 on the keyboard. We can hide the reference image now. Let's select this edge and shift select this edge here, the front and the back edge here. Let's give it a bevel, control B. You don't want to go all the way to the middle there, you just want to go almost all the way. So let me show you, maybe I'll try it again here. Control B, bring it so you have just a slim face right here. Now let's there's this bevel box in the left corner, just click on there, and let's change this from 1 segment to 10 segments. Alright, and we have to make sure we have all just remember this, make sure we have all the these faces selected, including this one here. So go into face select 3, hold down shift, select this slim face here, and then there's one in the back, shift select that one. Top view. Let's go up here to the pivot point thing here. Right now it's on median point. Let's change it to individual origins. You go into wireframe view, Z4, and let's just scale these in on the X like this till they're about that shape. Just press A. So we have these edges here. You want to select these edges, just these edges, and you want to move them on the X-axis. GX move. Just so the top is lined up with this corner here. Let's go into vertex select. Select these vertices and just move them over, GX, so you have this angle here. Let's do the same in the back. Select these, move them over, GX, to about here, maybe like the middle of the back, because you can see the back here, because it's at an angle. And then select the bottom ones, move them over, GX, just move it over to like that, so it's got the right angle here, and it's about right at the back there. Alright, let's go into solid view, and let's press 3 on the keyboard to go to face select, and we're gonna let's just press A. Maybe move it over a little bit on the X so you have this corner right about here. Okay, and then I can select that face, and we're just gonna extrude it up, E, like this, just a little bit, and then E again, like this, and you're gonna scale it in on the X-axis a little bit, just so it lines up with the reference image. Then again, E, SX, again E, SX, E, SX, drag, and then I think we can do 2 more here. E, SX, E, SX. We still have this top face selected here. Let's go to the front. This front is going to be the side view, control numpad 3. We're going to move this, not scale it, but move it in on the y-axis, GY. You're going to move it like this, maybe to about the middle here. And then you're going to go into edge select. Edge select, you're going to hold down Alt, and you're going to select the next edge here. And you're going to move it in, GY, like this. And then you're going to do the next one, Alt, GY, move it in. And then the next one, GY. Hopefully we got that right. Go to material preview. With this selector, we're going to go down here to material properties. Click on here. Or just go down here to base color. And go to the yellow dot, click on here, click, and the box comes up, and this time we're going to select image texture and then open. And what we're going to do is we're going to just reuse our reference image, and the reference image is going to be the image texture. And let's go ahead and open up a new window up here, And let's go up here and change it from 3D viewport to UV editor. Put the cursor down here in the viewport and press tab and go into edit mode. Press A. Go up here to this UV tab, click on here, this box comes up, and then go down here and select project from view. Let's go up here to the UV editor and then press A, and we're going to scale this up. Scale it up so it's about the size of the image, and just move it. You want it maybe a little bit smaller than the image. Alright, let's go give this a horizontal loop cut. Control R, left click once and then drag it down about here. And press A. Okay, so this is our image. If you can see this, the bottom part's a little bit distorted because the image is distorted. I actually went into a photo editor and tried to straighten it out a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to, since we added that line, we're going to select these vertices here, and we're going to just press G and just bring them down like this. Bring it down so it includes the whole bottom here. And now tab in object mode, and we're going to render it out again, and it straightened it out, not totally, but it straightened out a little bit, so the wheel wells are a little bit more the same size. So now what we're going to do is back in edit mode, we're going to cut out the windows. Press K, get the knife cut tool, and just click right here. So I'm gonna get the bottom of all these windows. So click right here in the front of the windshield, and just drag it all the way over to here to the back window to about here. Click on there, enter, and then let's go up close here. Press K again, and then just click here, go up closer. I can get a little more precise, and then just drag this all the way to the actually to this window here, the front of that window. Press enter, and now let's see, we got the windshield here. Let's just press K, and we're gonna do the back of the windshield here. It's a straight line, and then let's get these windows, K, and then I'm going to get the rest of these. I'm just going to speed up the video and you can follow what I'm doing here. Alright, so I finished the windows. Let's just go into solid view, and then press 3 on the keyboard to go to face select, and then let's just select these, select the windows here. So I'm going to start with the windshield, select this, hold down shift, select these windows here, then these. Alright, and then you're going to press P and separate by selection, press tab to go in object mode, select the windows. Let's go into material preview. We're in material properties, and then we're just going to go up here, plus, new. And right here is the surface. It says principled BSDF. There's the green dot. Click on there. This box comes up. Select glass BSDF. Change it to glass BSDF. Where it says roughness, drag that down to 0. And then where it says IOR, decrease that to 1.050. Let's tab into edit mode. Press A, and then click aside, and that changes the. So again, now I'm going to cut out the wheel wells. You can see the wheel wells are a little bit distorted. Try not to distort my knife tool cuts too much. Just following where the wheel well is inside the cube here. And then we're going to, here's the back part that goes up. Let's just cut this out. Enter, and then press 3 because there's probably a couple more. Go into solid view, I can see it better. And then, yeah, there's a couple more cuts that need to be done here. So just, or one more cut here. And then let's go to front view. And then we're in face select, select this face, shift select this face, and then shift select all these faces here in the back. So we selected all the faces in the back here. Now what we're going to do is press delete faces. There's still another face here on the bottom, and we're going to select that and delete it. Okay, we're going to tab into object mode. I'm going to hide the reference image. We're going to add a cylinder, Shift A, mesh cylinder. We're going to rotate it on the x-axis, RX90. We're going to scale it down, S.08. Now let's isolate it. You just press / and that isolates the object that's selected. Press 7 on the numpad to go to top view. We're going to scale this in on the y-axis, SY 0.25, enter. Go back to front view, 1 on the numpad. Tab in edit mode, 2 on the keyboard to go to edge select. You want to hold down Alt and then left click on this edge here, and that selects the whole edge here. Let's give this an inset, press I, and then just drag it in like this. And then we're going to extrude it in on the y-axis, EY, and then drag it here like this to the left. And then give it another inset, press I, and then drag it in like this. Let's go up close. Another inset, I, like this. And then we're going to press 3 to go to face select. And you're going to hold down Alt and select these. And that selects the whole loop, the whole circle. Let's go to Control, numpad 3 to go to side view here. And then we're going to extrude this out on the y-axis to the right, EY. So it's protruding. And then we're going to go to we're here in Material Properties, New, and then Base Color, and then we're just going to drag this down to get like a dark gray. And then let's put the cursor here, hold down Alt, left click, and select this part here. And we're going to give this a new material, press plus, New, and then in Base Color you're going to drag it down a little bit, just get a light gray like that, and then click on Assign. And okay. We're not in material preview, so we can't see, but go Z, material preview, and let's tab into object mode. So we have like a two-tone wheel, which looks good. All right, so let's duplicate this, Shift E, and we're going to move the duplicate, GX 0.3. Let's just join these, Control J. Let's press the / to bring everything else back. Just move this G, you're going to move it down to about here. Let's duplicate it, Shift E, move the duplicate over, GX over to the front. Okay, you got these selected, shift select these and join them. Control J, so the wheels are all joined. Back to top view. And let's just move these on the y-axis, GY. You're going to move them to about here. Let's give them a mirror modifier. Disable it on the x-axis, enable it on the y-axis. Grab the eyedropper, select the trolley. So now we have the wheels there. Let's Shift A, mesh. We're going to add a cube. We're going to scale it down on the z-axis, SZ 0.05, enter. We're going to scale it in on the x-axis, SX 0.15, enter. Go to top view 7. Or let's scale this in, SY 0.17, enter. Let's go ahead and bring it down here. We can go into material preview. Just put it right there in the middle of that. And then we're going to give that materials, just give it that dark gray color. Duplicate it, Shift D, GX, bring this over here. Unhide the reference image. So we got this thing up here. It's pretty easy to make. So Shift A, mesh cube. Just going to scale it down like this. Bring it up here. Go into wireframe view. Maybe scale it down a little more. Tab in edit mode. Scale it up on the x-axis. So it's about the same size as that. Let's move it over, GX. Scale it in a little bit, SX. It's about right. Let's give it loop cuts, a couple of loop cuts. Maybe another loop cut here. Go into solid view, face select this face. Back to wireframe view, just rotate it down, rotate it like this, and then bring it down on the z-axis like that. Right, back to solid view. Let's go into edge select this edge here, go to front view, and then go into wireframe view, and then just bring this edge back on the x-axis, GX, like that. Then we can go into solid view again, face select this face, and just move it over on the x-axis like this. Alright, let's go back into solid view, and then just select the top faces, these 4 faces, and then Control 3. And just scale this in on the y-axis, SY, like that. So we can give this a bevel modifier. Let's just hide the reference image. So before we do that, we've got to apply all transforms. Hold Control, press A, apply all transforms, and then go to modifiers, add a bevel modifier. Then I'm just going to increase this, maybe increase the segments to 3. Yeah. Then right-click, shade auto smooth.